Alright, so let's say you want to enable a bipod for BCWS. So basically, this is fairly simple, just a few steps. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, actually excuse me for a second, you are going to want to grab the model that you want to change. So, for now, what I'm going to do, I am going to grab, I'm going to grab the model that I'm going to add a bipod to. I'm just going to grab any model. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Alright, once you have your model, what you do now is you would add the bipod model to it. So for me, since I'm just doing a simple tutorial, I'm just going to grab a part and I'm going to resize and position it. So that. So that. It's a beautiful bipod. My best work. Oh shit. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that this model is anchored. Just like any of your gun parts would be, they would need to be anchored. The can collide doesn't really matter. For my client side models, I just make them non-can collide because, you know, it's just something I like to do. Then make sure you name it bipod up. Leave it non-transparent because that's this is how it's supposed to be. And you duplicate it. Position it how it would be if it was deployed. Okay. Just kind of position it so you can see it. Then you would make it transparent and rename it to bipod down. And after you have that done, you want to grab you want to insert a part and name it bipod point. So bipod point, basically what it does is it detects where your gun is, so it knows if the bipod is able to be deployed. So you can't just deploy it anywhere. You want to make this transparent. Name it bipod point, as I said. Just change the size a little bit. Alright. Once you have that done, that's basically it. You're on to the final steps now. So for the final steps, what you're going to need is sounds for the bipod. This is what activates it and makes it move. If you do not have these sounds, it's not going to work. I'm just gonna grab it from this pack real quick because they are really hard to find, but you can find them over here. Oh, that's how you spell bipod. You can customize these sounds. Just make sure they're named like this and they're inside bipod point. So once you have the sounds, insert them into bipod point and make sure they're anchored. Alright, good. And that's really it. You're done, I believe. Go ahead and test real quick. Okay, AKM. Yeah, there you go. That's it. It works. The bipod goes up and down. It's perfect. Now, to note is when you stand up, the bipod will not go back up because you have to manually put the bipod back up. That's not how shit works. You have to lay back down or crouch and put the bipod back up, and you can go ahead and move. And that's really it.